is for entertainment purposes only. You'd be an idiot to listen to anything these degenerates say. Invest at your own risk, do research, but seriously don't listen to these ass clowns. Now enjoy Cash Daddies.
Yeah, we're in it. Welcome to the final Cash Daddies of 2025. Boys, it's been a wonderful ride. I love you both so much. Full gay. Stop.
Full gay.
How are you guys?
Good, man. Good. Even when you get your ass kicked, you got to smile and take it. Sometimes
you got to take it, dude. If they're taking the B, you got to just smile.
Hey, you know
ride.
what, man? Every now and
that's
then
that's what the Woodards have been saying for centuries. If you're getting effed in your B, just ride.
Lie back and enjoy it. Bobby Knight said that, the great coach of Indiana.
That was a fun moment, right there.
Connie Chung asked him one time, what happens when you're down by 40 or 50? You're just getting your ass kicked. You can't do anything. And Bobby Knight looked at her straight.
Don't say the word. We're on YouTube.
I know. He looked her straight in the eye and said, Connie, if you're in the alley one time and somebody grabs you and they start to argue, sometimes, there's not a lot you can do but just lie back and enjoy it. Yeah, he took a little shit for that one.
Oh, yeah, of course he did, dude.
Remember that? I was like, even I was like, Bobby, that's a little too much. There,
that's
buddy.
a little too much. There was a time that was acceptable to say that. And everyone's like, dude, he's right. Sometimes you just got to do that.
Yeah. I mean, we made a good play today. We bought some Zillow calls after it got crushed on some interesting news that Google's taken over the new online housing market, which I don't believe it's true. I don't think it's going to affect Zillow that much. So it was down. We bought some calls. We're up nicely in them. That's offsetting my play because I went hard in the paint on Uber again.
That is what you're known to do.
You can't let your emotions get the best. When you see an opportunity, you gotta hit.
Gotta ride, Captain.
You gotta hit buy because I don't
ship.
Pick all winners, baby. I would double down. I grabbed a bunch of Uber calls, and then as soon as I did, there's some news on Uber that the company, and I don't put a lot of validity in it.
I've known that about you,
but the company's there's a little bit of there's like a kind of a frivolous lawsuit against them.
Against who? Zillow?
Against Uber. And I'm not really worried about it because the stock is trading. I talked to an analyst today and he said it's an FTC. It's an amended lawsuit. A few states in the United States are alleging deceptive billing or cancellation, which you're going to get that when a company's billions and billions of dollars. So I'll tell you what, I think it's an opportunity to buy more and put it in your portfolio or IRA if you haven't bought it yet. If you can get Uber at 82, that's a steal over the next 2 years because this is $130, $150 stock. I think it is.
All right. Well, from your lips to God's ear.
Oh, yeah. And God's ear. Oh, my God. I texted you guys. I had a breakfast last week.
Congratulations.
I was very pumped. I went down to the Bull. I went down to Wall Street, had a breakfast. And I got an introduction to a guy that he's one of the foremost top crypto analysts in the world. And he works for a large firm on Wall Street. And it was wild because I said, Bitcoin is at a good buy here. It's dropping in the 80s. And he looked at me, he said, I'd probably wait till the 50s or 60s. And I went, whoa, time out, what? And he and this other guy sat there for 30 minutes and they told us this detailed situation where they felt there's inflows coming into these crypto ETFs, but there's more selling than buying. And he thinks momentum-wise that he's just talking about Bitcoin, nothing else, which he said everything else will probably follow. But he thinks that Bitcoin, he said it could drop to between 40 and 70 sooner than later.
And when that happens, my life will be miserable because Dana would just grind me. Sell it.
Well,
why don't you sell it?
if you only got 5, you only have 3 to 5%. And here's the other thing too. These major firms drop their allocations from 5% to, I think, 1 to 3. So the word is speculative. Bitcoin is highly, highly speculative. There's no other word to use besides that. When you buy soybean futures or cotton futures, those are speculative investments. Should you have any? Every portfolio should have some. But that's what it is. There's something going on. These firms know what it is. They're not telling anyone.
Something's happening here.
Like that.
What is
decreasing their allocation for their largest clients? That tells me sit back and wait. So I'm glad we did sell it. I think we sold it 88 a few months ago in the 2025 portfolio. So I was thinking about dipping back in between like 78 to 83, and I'm not going to now. I'm going to wait after sitting down with these two guys.
Guys, we are live from the Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Studios. That's right. Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Studios. We're very thankful. They've been sponsoring us for years now, and we just want to give them a shout out as we finish off the 2025. Wise Wolf Gold and Silver. Use the promo code CASH, and you too can get on the precious metals game for as little as $50 a month, dude. Come on. I'm thinking about upping my monthly stuff. And if you really want to bang, and I know you love to bang, guys, if that's the number one, we did a poll. What do the readers like to do? They like to bang, okay? If you like to bang, you got to go to the Cash Daddies Patreon. That's where the bangers bang, okay? Patreon.com/CashDaddies, okay? Cash Daddies. Get into it to win it, Johnny. Johnny, you okay? You're really quiet.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm sleepy. I'm tired.
Why are you sleepy, Johnny? Were you up all night making a run on Hornhub?
Johnny.
No, I was working.
What were you doing, Johnny?
I was working. I was doing a broken sim. I had to fix some things
Johnny,
in our last episode.
Are you still doing a thing where you, when a horn star dies, you go and just salute her by watching all of her movies? Do you still do that?
And Sam, I think you know very well who does that when that happens, and it's not me.
You be watching a lot of movies, man, because a lot of those chicks check out like every 2-3 weeks.
One of the best, by the way, you pointed to Howie. Just so
Oh, really? On my screen, it's you. That's so funny. So you're over here on your screen?
I don't even know porn stars anymore. The last porn star that I met her once. I think it's
You're supposed to say horn hars.
Oh, I don't know. But Christy, what was her name?
Chrissy Canyon.
Yes!
That's how old you are, dude.
Yes.
By the way, Armenian. She's Armenian.
Yes, you know what, Sam? I remember that. She's Armenian. And we met her in Syracuse, me and a couple guys from Cortland. And,
you went to a strip bar to see her? Get her?
Yes. Yeah. We actually went to Vernon Downs to bet the harness horses. And I'm not kidding you. It was wild because there was a driver, and his name was Ronald Jeremy Jr. And we bet this guy on 3 horses, and he won 2 out of 3. We won I was one of the falsos, by the way, because I remember the kid
the best.
He won like $250 that night. We just had a good night. We won a lot of money, and we went to one of the worst strip joints I've ever been to in Syracuse, but she was there. And that's all I know. And she was Armenian. You're right, Sam. She's probably related to you.
Probably. We're all related, dude. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of crazy, dude. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So let's get into gold. Gold? What's going on with the gold?
So you want to hear what these analysts said about gold, Sammy boy?
Yeah, I'd like to hear about it.
Sam, they think gold could go to like 450, 470. They decreased their Bitcoin allocation and actually up their gold allocation from 5% to like 8%. So they like gold for like the next 2 years.
Whoa, really, dude?
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude.
I'm hoping it drops a little bit so I can get it back in the portfolio, because gold is one of the main reasons we've crushed the S&P the last 4 years. And I've always said on here, you have to own some GLD. You got to own some GLD.
I love that, dude.
You have to.
I think that's great, dude. I agree, dude.
You have to. And I mean, silver's cranking right now. Let's talk about silver. 58 SLV hitting an all-time high right now. All-time high, what, today? No, all-time high was actually a week ago, 58.20. We're almost there. We're almost at all-time
What's
high.
it at?
It's at 58.17, and we were at 58.23 on 12/12.
Wow.
So a couple days ago, silver looks good. I'm not messing with it. I'm just sticking with gold. But
How about copper?
the guys, I don't know, man. I mean, copper's one of those.
Talk to me about copper. You copper?
Copper's one of those deals that a lot of people are think it could go higher. I don't know. It's pretty high right now. If you're gonna mess with it, buy a little bit. Just buy a little bit. Sit back. It's speculative. It's very speculative. Copper.
The problem is it's kind of, everything I've read says it's, what was the quote? Turbocharged by tariff concerns, and those could evaporate at any moment, right?
They could evaporate tomorrow.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we're still not doing anything with China. That's just, I mean, that's a stalemate. It has been since day one. I don't know. No idea what this government's going to do. Now Venezuela is the big news every day. And it's like, when's the last 10 years, have we heard of Venezuela? Has there been any news out? Where is Venezuela?
It's been a little bit.
It's in Venezuela. It's in Venezuela, dude.
I guess a couple good baseball
I
players.
love that
there.
Venezuela. I feel for it. The guy's like, we don't want war. We don't want war. We want no war. They're like, you want war. And he's like, I don't. It's like Bill Hicks's favorite
That's exactly what I was
famous
thinking.
bit.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Let's pick a country that
gun.
can't defend themselves. But I love the fact that, we're down there and we have to take out Venezuela because they're bringing all the drugs in our country. Yeah. Didn't we just release the president from that Latin American country that was bringing in billions of dollars? Like, yay, ho. Did we not just release this guy?
I don't know. I don't know what that is that you're talking about.
What are you talking about, Howie?
We just released
release somebody? I don't know.
We released a president, and I'm trying to.
Oh, yeah. So they're like, we got to stop these narco guys. And they're like, okay, we pardon this narco guy.
He was in jail?
But this guy was like
Honduran president? Is this the guy?
Yeah, Honduras. Yeah, he was a president of
Juan
Honduras.
Orlando Hernandez.
This dude was responsible for billions and billions of dollars of cocaine just shoved into the country. So they put him in jail, gave him a 40-year sentence. And Trump said, he's all right. Let him
Howie, you're showing your ignorance here. Honduras don't got no oil, brother. I mean, come on.
You're
man.
right, Johnny.
Dude.
You're right.
I love that some places have oils and some places doesn't. It's like, it's just weird to me. Like, are you telling me China has no oil? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, a lot of it's, geology. Oil's under certain spots. Who knows? There could be a shitload of oil under Montana that we don't know about.
Yeah, dude. If Hitler had oil, we'd all be speaking German right now because that was part of the reason he invaded the Soviet Union when he did. Because they had to, the Nazis, dude, had to come up with synthetic oil, like this kind of, like turning coal into oil and shit like that. Kind
of like the stuff we put in our cars. Synthetic.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like a much cruder version of it. But yeah, it was fascinating. The technology.
They let that Honduran president, and now Honduras has him on like the hunt. They're trying to find him because we let him out.
Really? Oh, so they want him. Oh,
they want him.
That's
They're hunting him down.
To put him back in jail, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or torture. I don't know.
Juan Orlando Hernandez, the former president of Honduras, has been released from a U.S. prison. He was pardoned by President Trump for drug charges. Records show he was in a high security facility the one at Hazleton in West Virginia.
Yeah.
He was found guilty in 2024 of conspiring to import coke to the U.S. and possession of machine guns. He was sentenced to 45 years in prison. The president said he was treated very harshly and unfairly.
We just let the biggest drug dealer in the world go, but we really need to come down hard on Venezuela. I mean, I don't know. Some good pitchers out of Venezuela. Very good pitchers.
Yeah, I mean, if you listen to the people that will defend the president no matter what, they say that we're already in a kind of a state of war with them because of all the drugs.
Yeah, but we don't do anything with Mexico.
Yeah.
He keeps talking about going into Mexico.
Yeah, because 1 or 2 8 balls come out of Mexico, don't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, many other countries, yeah.
I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to concentrate on getting this 2026 portfolio together, and I'm just interviewing different Wall Street dudes. And this is the first time in 4 years I'm getting a lot of different views in a lot of different sectors. You got half the people think oil and energy is going to drop because of all the problems we're having right now with Venezuela and Russia. And then I got guys saying, no, man, oil and energy is going to go through the roof again. I don't know. I'll be interviewing a few more people this week.
So as we start to like kind of wrap up the year, Howie, how was 2025?
So I looked today and the 2025 portfolio, because we took profits. I actually sold quite a few things in the portfolio, went to cash, bought other things, sold them. We're up around 40%. The S&P, I think, is up around 15. This, of the last 4 years, this is the year that we crushed it the hardest, which makes me a little nervous about next year. But
why? Why does that make you nervous about next year? Talk to me.
You do 40% in a year, you retire, man. That's what the hedge fund dudes do on Wall Street. You have a 40% year and you beat the S&P that badly. It's like, we got lucky on a few things. We sold Cleveland Cliffs high and it dropped. We sold Netflix, dropped 100, or we bought it, went up 100 points, sold it. Philip Morris made some good profits in Caterpillar. Hershey's, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Coca-Cola, Sam's at 71 right now.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Let me see how I'm doing, dude. Am I winning or am I losing?
You're doing pretty well, Sam.
I know I'm doing well.
I'd say you're winning. I'd say you are winning.
I am winning. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling like a champion. I just rolled a bunch of time in jiu-jitsu. Who's winning? This guy right here.
What are you doing?
Some dude out here goes, Howie, what's that picture behind you? That's Yogi Berra.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's Yogi Berra.
Man.
And this picture right here, that's a picture that my girl got in Vietnam. And it's like 2 girls, one in the front and one on the back of a bicycle.
Oh, I always loved that.
She bought it because the one in the front that hasn't talked to her in 10 years, that's her older sister. She's the one on the back. Yeah, they don't get along. I don't know.
Really? 10 years not talking to somebody? That's crazy.
I know. That's just weird, man. And the older sister, man, she was a hottie in high school.
Who wasn't hot in high school?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, isn't that funny? You think it's you look back at the girls, you're like, oh, she was fat. Nobody was fat in high school. Like, very few people.
But even when you're
I'm from upstate New York. We had some big girls.
When you're thick and you're like 18 years old, you're still attractive. You know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of thick. It's a different kind of thick. And listen, guys, you know, when you're dealing with weight issues, dealing with a lot of stuff, you got to check out your health. And that's why, guys, honestly, we're very excited that you guys check out our good friends at Superpower. That's right. Superpower. Nice. Give the gift of health. Every year, billions of people are spending billions of dollars are spent on gifts that gather dust. But the greatest gift isn't something you wear or display. It's feeling your best. Superpower helps your loved ones take control of their health so they can feel better, live longer, and have more time with you. Superpower is a new kind of health platform that helps you finally get answers about what's really happening inside your body. I need that. And what to do about it. One simple lab test measures over 100 biometrics, hormones, metabolism, vitamins, minerals, thyroid health, heart health, and more. They'll get a full health report and personalized action plan built by clinics, physicians, including nutrition, supplements, and lifestyle guidance. Yeah. God, that's great. For just $199, every gift membership comes with a beautiful package in a free Superpower gift box at a $49 value. Come on now. Ready to wrap and give. It's thoughtful, life-changing gift for your partners, parents, and even yourself, okay? And dude, it's not even just your initial plan. This is what's great about Superpower. They're going to follow you through your lifetime, okay? Every time you take a test, it builds on the last one, gives you a bigger picture, a fuller picture, progress over years and years, okay? Most companies, dude, most of these companies, they'll charge you in the thousands, okay? But not Superpower. It's just $199 a year. $199 a year for your health. Come on now. Give your loved ones something that actually lasts, better health, and more time with you. Go to superpower.com/gift to get a free $49 premium gift box with your gifted membership. After you sign up, they'll ask you how you heard about us. Tell them the good old boys at Cash Daddies sent you. Okay. And we thank them for sponsoring the show. Man, amazing.
I will get that and I will use that because
you need it, dude. Come on now.
I've been working out. I've been eating right. I had my 6-week hip x-ray on Wednesday.
How's your hip doing?
Dude, the doctor, I don't know if he's crazy or what, but he gave me
he's into you, dude. I think
he gave me the green light. He gave me the green light to start playing hoops again. And I went, time out now? I said, I've been riding a bike. I'm going online. I asked him if I could just start jogging lightly. He's like, no, you can do whatever you want. You want to play basketball? You can play basketball. He goes, we gave you the x-rays. All your tendons and ligaments look good. They attach to that sex toy we put in your right hip. So I'm good to go. And I feel good, Sam. I'm not kidding.
Dude, my aunt had a heart procedure. She was home by the end of the night.
I'm telling you, the medicine, the hospital, the shit they can do now is just insane.
It is insane.
It really is.
It really is.
My knees feel good. I mean, I'm just like, I'm almost ready to like get on like a program and see if I can dunk one more time. See if I can just put it down one more time.
Well, if you became more athletic and suddenly you're like, I got a shot at the NBA.
If for some reason I just start doing like wind sprints, anaerobic activity, just like sprinting up mountains with like weight vests on, and just imagine that. I don't know. I went up 6 flights of stairs today at a good pace, and I got to the very top, and I'm not gonna lie, I was seeing triple. Broke out into a nice sweat and almost threw up. So I got a ways to go. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I feel good. I like that. I like that new advertisement right there. That's pretty solid. So it basically checks everything. Tells you where you are, gives you good baseline, tells you where you got to go.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's why we took them as a sponsor, because we care about the readers. Okay. We care about the readers.
I just got to give a shout out. It's not funny, but I just lost my shit and started laughing because
I want to hear about it, Howie. I want to hear about how you lost your shit.
There's a comedian that I used to go on the road. In New York. His name is Rich Steamroller Carucci. He's good friends with Don Jameson, these guys. And he's got a funny story. He was with Don Jameson on the road one time. They pulled into a gas station, and he put his card in and got $30 of gas and drove off, but forgot to pump the gas. This is a steamroller.
That's happened to me before.
This dude and I did a road trip to I don't know where, Pennsylvania, but I'm talking in the mountains, woods. We did a show in front of 200 people. There wasn't a tooth in the audience. Somebody threw an orange at me. Like, it was wild. And it was
one of your best sets ever.
He just wrote, I heard Nick Reiner is set to star in the new Home Alone.
Oh boy. Yeah, boy.
It's not funny. It's not funny, but it made me laugh. All right, it's not funny.
You laugh at dark stuff, dude.
I don't know. That one just made me laugh because I know Rich, and he's just Rich. If you met him, you'd laugh.
That story's crazy.
It's horrible. It's horrible. And
have you been doing stand up in New York a lot lately?
A few places.
Isn't it crazy how there's so many young comics now? They're just a whole new generation.
But you know something? I honestly, and I'm not being that old cranky guy.
Why are you being old and cranky, bro?
I was at a spot Friday, and I closed out a show, and the 5 comedians before me, except for one, all 4 of them got on stage and did 10 minutes of crowd work. And I'm like, what are we doing here? You can't do that.
Yeah, it's gotten bad, dude.
You can't. I told all 4 in a row. So I said, what's the MC's job? Why is he even here? And I said to the kid that went up before me, I said, dude, do you have any jokes? Like, he goes, yeah. And I go, why don't you tell, he goes, well, I've done them for a year. I don't know if I wanted. I go, you can't just.
Because they see what's blowing up, dude. They see what Instagram's blowing up, and Instagram is a terrorist organization against comedy. It's a terrorist organization.
These kids are they're not developing any good habits. He was the 4th comedian to get up to say, where are you from?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Who are you from? So when I go on the road, I don't let my features do crowd work. I go, if you want to work with me, you can't work the crowd.
That's the MC's job.
Yeah. Well, it's not even the MC's job. It's just the MC is meant to get the party started. Yeah, okay. And then the feature has the easiest spot, unless it's like your crowd. And so it's like when you go up there, like, I don't want to bring on Larry King on the road. It was hello from the Comedy Store, like I don't want that. So it's just like, do your jokes, work on your jokes to get to the headlining spot. But because these guys blow up, everyone thinks they can do just crowd work. Most of your crowd work is hot dog shit.
Listen, I mean, I emceed for years in New York. It's some pretty good places. And I would do a couple. What do you do? What are you guys doing here? Where are you in from? A few of that, just to get the whole crowd on board. It's kind of like when I came here, my boy from UNLV, from Vegas, who I love, Jimmy Mad Dog Mattern.
I love Matter. I can't call him Matt. I have to call him Mad Dog. You get one name with me.
Yeah. And he was the best. He said, look, when you're emceeing, and he's the best there is, one of the best, he would say, you're a point guard. You're a point guard. You're not scoring. Your job's not to score. Your job's to dish. You got to get this crowd warmed up, get them pumped, get them in a good little frenzy so that the rest of the comics can have a great night. And it's that simple. That's all you do. Your job's just to get them on board, get everybody behaved, go over the rules. We're gonna have a great time tonight, and that's it. But
it's also, I mean, as an audience member too, crowd work for most of the audience can't see the 5 people up front you're talking about, so they don't get half the jokes. And the standard for, people will laugh at much more when they know it's like about or they are convinced that it's about the person, in the moment. Like the standard goes way down. I don't know.
You're right, Johnny. You're right. I mean, my favorite line used to be, I would get on stage and I would look down at a couple in the front and I'd say, you guys look nervous. And I'd say, don't worry. I'm not even going to look at you. I don't do any crowd work because I really don't care about any of you people. My life is bad enough. So I'm here to make you feel better. I'm going to tell you a little about what
I love that. Lower expectations.
Yes.
This guy came to my show. He's a giant Viking. Him and his wife look like Dothrakis from fucking Game of Thrones. Just giant juggernaut people, probably have kids, and they're just going to be like just cyborgs, these kids. I asked if I could watch them make love. They got uncomfortable and walked off. Okay. So yeah, Johnny doesn't think I'll watch them make love. I will watch them make love. It will be fun at first, and then I'm like, please finish. Please.
We've had a few people who claim that you.
Oh, by the way, a lady came last night. Okay, real quick. This is from CAD B560.
Cade.
Cade. Shut up. Cade. Johnny, I'm illiterate. Okay.
Come on, Cad.
Come on, Cade B5609. Hey, Sam, it's the Viking from Mall of America. You killed it Saturday night. The wife and I can't wait for you to come back. Thank you, buddy. You should have been to the later show where they were so super woke and I was just going hard in the paint. And it was like hilarious. Well, it was the only show where I had a couple walk out. If I don't have people walk out, I don't feel like I'm doing my job. I have to get somebody. I have to rattle cages. But yeah, so this woman came up to me. She's like the hottest housekeeper I've ever seen. There's like a couple hot housekeepers out there that are like I've done a couple shows where they show up and they're hot. And she's like, you said, it's so funny, Johnny. We talked about it on Broken Sim, and she said that I said she was a stripper, and she was so upset she got sober. She stopped drinking and doing drugs that night, and she's been sober ever since. And she totally wants a bone in front of me, but her husband won't do it.
Sam, changing
is this
lives.
the woman that was insisting on her skills? Is that?
No. That was a totally different chick.
Okay.
Totally. Howie, there was a chick in the crowd that wasn't laughing at anything. And then afterwards, I told him I wanted to watch her and her boyfriend make love. And all she kept, and she's like, I'm down. She gives me her apartment number instantly. Like I'm going to remember or leave Mall of America at -1 degree. I don't care. You could be the hottest chick on the planet. I'm not going to your apartment if it's -1 degree. I'm not going. There's no ass worth freezing your balls off, dude. So I'm like, I'm probably not going. She goes, why? And she just yells, I'm the throat goat. I'm like, what? She goes, I'm the throat goat. I go, I doubt it. She goes, I suck the best D. I go, I doubt it. I really do. She goes, why, bitch? I go, because real G's move in silence, bro. Real G's.
Yeah, now, the funny part is if you go to the bathroom at Mall of America later that day and you see her name written on the stall, like throat goat, Marjorie or whatever, you'd be like, damn it, man, she was
Hey,
the throat
Johnny,
goat. I missed it.
Sam and I were doing a show one time and backstage, whatever, and he had this comedian that I don't know. I felt she was hot, but anyway, she was going out on stage and
bombing.
Before she went on stage, she bombed in the bathroom first because she came out of the bathroom, Johnny, and I walked in, and it looked like just a Turkish mudslide all over the toilet. Like,
oh God,
she absolutely destroyed the toilet. Then went out on stage, and it was the most brutal thing. I felt sick to my stomach.
So she does 2 shows, doesn't go well.
She
the
shit all over
club
the
wants
toilet
me
seat.
to fire her. I won't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I love comedian. I can't do it.
Sam goes,
and now she tells everybody I don't let her do my shows because she wouldn't sleep with me. I'm like,
no,
dude,
it was the most brutal.
Howie was there. The manager of the club is like, we got to fire her, dude.
Yeah. Well,
and I'm like, I can't. You want to fire her? You can fire her. I can't do it.
The manager said, can you go? Like, she was maybe on stage 5-6 minutes. And when I say crickets, I'm talking, and there was 250 people there. And he said, can you go out right now, please? Can you? And they just started lighting her. I went out. It was, but that was the brutal thing. The brutal thing was I came out and I said, Sam, she just shit all over the toilet. Like,
yeah, I know.
You can't even
Must have
use
been nervous.
It was crazy, dude. And guess what? It was definitely not gold. And gold is hot right now, okay? Gold is hot. You got to get in the precious metals game. And that's why we love our friends from Wise Wolf Gold and Silver. Dana told me, Okay, I didn't even know what Dana's saying right now. And I don't even care because I'm just in love with gold. It is shooting, skyrocketing. That's why you got to get in now, guys. Stabilize your money. Listen, if you're paying attention, de-dollarization is real. Fiat is fake, and you don't want to be left holding the bag when the dollar collapses. Gold and silver have been money through all of recorded history, all right, and are an excellent way to protect yourself from inflation and geopolitical turmoil. That's why I trust my friends at Wise Wolf Gold and Silver for all things precious metals. Veteran owned and A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. No transaction is too big or too small. You can even roll your 401k and IRA into physical gold and silver. And if you think you can afford precious metals, think again. With the Wolf Pack monthly membership program, you can get gold and silver delivered directly to your door for as little as $50 a month. Wise Wolf Gold and Silver also deals in and accepts Bitcoin. Just go to Sam Tripoli. Go to cashdaddies.gold, promo code cash at checkout to receive free constitutional silver. And remember, in a world of bulls and bears, be the wolf. Go to cashdaddies.gold, promo code cash. And we thank him for sponsoring our show throughout the year. Bang,
Hell
bang,
yeah.
pow. Bang, bang, pow. We love you. We love you. We love you. I love you. I'm thinking about upping my number, dude. Just getting more and more and more.
Feel good about that ad because of the way gold has performed. Hopefully
Gold.
some people have.
Well, I'm going
Awesome.
to tell you guys,
Yes.
the readers I've heard from Wise Wolf Gold and Silver, come on now, are buying gold from Wise Wolf left and right. So we thank you guys. We thank you guys. You know,
Gotta have some gold.
people are
gotta-
talking about my transitions, dude. Better than transgender transitions. So you know I'm crushing it.
On fire. On fire. Let's talk about real quick. We have to talk because when my kid calls me and starts talking about how he wants to get the new SpaceX IPO that's coming out.
Dude,
Then
I couldn't invest in that early.
No, you can't.
No, Howie, I'm dead serious.
How?
On Star Engine, where you're allowed to invest early, because I had bought so much stuff, they offered me an opportunity, and the buy-in was $250,000.
That's interesting. I mean, they must have an enormous account because here's the thing. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to do it through Elon because I was on the phone with my guy at Morgan Stanley last week. And here's the deal. Biggest IPO pretty much in history was Facebook. Morgan Stanley took them public. When I say take them public, when you have a huge company and you eventually want to go public, you have to call a Goldman Sachs, Merrill Lynch, Morgan Stanley, UBS, and say, we'd like for you guys to underwrite it, get us a price. Get us a price. Let's put it on the market. We want to go public. Rumors right now is that SpaceX will be the largest IPO in the history of the world. I think they will be. And I know Morgan Stanley's jockeying for position to get a piece of it. So what happens is when they take it over, they come up with a number of shares they want to issue. And the institutions get first choice, 401ks, 403bs, states, whatever. And then large companies, large clients, they get second. And then huge retail clients. So like if you got $100 billion account with a Morgan Stanley, you might get a few hundred shares. So I was trying to explain it to my kid. I'm like, you and me, Joe Public, we can't buy it before it pops. We get to buy it after it pops. And this is one, Sam, that it'll probably go public at 40, 50, 60 bucks a share. And then when it opens, you're probably going to see it at $250, $300. And you can sell it right away if you want. You can sell it right on the pop.
Turn and burn, dog. Turn and burn.
Yeah. So I was trying to tell him what you want to do is when this thing goes public, you want to sit back for a few weeks. You know, when all the publicity dies down, it'll start to drop a little bit, and then it'll probably be a good buy. So,
Yep, I can't buy search engine anymore. I can't buy it.
This SpaceX that he's got.
I should have bought it. I should have sold one of my kids. Got it.
If you can grab some of that, that could be huge. Because from what I hear, his main thing with the SpaceX is he wants to put data centers in space. So, in other words, if you got a data center in Texas, it takes all that water to cool it down, all the energy to keep it going. It's the size. Data centers are what, Johnny? The size of like 3 Walmarts. That's how big they are.
I mean, the ones I've seen
They're
massive.
huge.
Yeah.
They're saying that these data centers will be just as efficient and tiny, like the size of a room that they'll fire out in space. You don't need water to cool it because it's 1,000 degrees below zero in space. so you don't need coolant. They're highly efficient. I think that's where we're going next. He's got tons of scientists working for him right now to put these data centers out in space.
Deep space averages minus 454 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
That's cold, dog.
You don't need rivers and water to cool it down.
Yeah, but it is you really have to get it to where that cost per pound to go to space is much cheaper.
There you go.
For it to be worthwhile, right?
There you go. So that's going to be interesting. Now, what happens if he does this successfully? What happens to all Larry Ellison's huge, cumbersome data centers down here? What happens?
Yeah, well, the interesting thing to me is consider Michael Burry's critique of AI that, the obsolescence of the tech is much more rapid than they're letting on. So how do you update a data center that you've launched into space? Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you saying? Are people just being sent up there constantly to swap out, the 5090s for 6090s or whatever, when those come out? Like the GPUs? Howie, I saw the look of confusion on your face.
I have no idea. That's a good question.
More. My hunch is that they don't even worry about updating them. They become space junk.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. They probably just launch another one.
The move is probably which is what I think Sundar Pichai was saying, is to put them on.
You love Sundar Pichai. Isn't that your girlfriend's sister name that doesn't talk to her anymore?
What?
Howie?
Oh. Yeah. In the picture there. Yeah. I see
that's a different country.
But he.
I think that's those. I think that's my girl and her sister when they used to live in Cambodia.
They love those like white umbrellas over there, don't they? Those like kind of lacy umbrellas. They love a nice lacy umbrella. He was talking about putting them on like the moon, like a moon. So you have like a moon base, and I assume like a moon staff that is just up there, and then you shoot them some, gaming rigs every couple of years.
What would you do?
My suggestion is to only send gay men up there. Just send gay guys, because there's going to be a lot of weird shit going on, and you're going to have women just crying of foul. Gay dudes are just green light go. You won't have any problems. You don't got to worry about kids being born up there. Throw them a couple wigs and dresses. They could dress up like chicks. They're good to go. Just throw the gays up there.
Well, if they're gay, they probably don't want to be dressing up as chicks.
I don't know if you know, but these trans tend to be dudes who are into dudes.
That's a whole different kind of O-ring blowout you got to worry about.
Hey, Johnny coming in hard, just like CJ LaMega. Yeah, gold versus silver. If you had to choose one for its potential or Wise Wolf, okay, which one would you guys choose, gold or silver?
I just buy gold GLD on the exchange because it's safe, and it has a pretty good track record the past 20 years. Silver is a little more speculative. Now, that's not saying you buy silver, it goes through the roof, because it's doing pretty well right now. But if you want something over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, I'd put a little gold in your portfolio. It's just my take. I don't know.
Yeah, I think.
What would happen, Johnny? Like, what would it like? Can you imagine if Elon says, "Here's the deal. I need employees to live on the moon for the next year. We're starting at $500,000. We'll pay you $500,000, but you got to live on the moon."
No, people do it. People, because you're an astronaut then, and there are so many people who have that dream of being an astronaut. Most of them are insane, but
yeah, you have to be.
Yeah, no, I think people would do that. I mean, remember they had that stupid reality TV show that was pretending it was going to send people to Mars, and like, I don't know, thousands and thousands of people signed up because they thought they were going to go to Mars. I mean, where there's nothing, and no, I mean, you're going to be living in a shoebox on Mars for a couple of years.
How boring would that be?
Oh, and no, I mean, and forget about, I mean, you're going to be pissing off the people who already live there for a start. And who knows when they come to raid your little shoebox, what they'll do.
Can't go to Yankee Stadium. Can't go to, no, I couldn't do it.
No, I wonder, I guess they'd have to beam you some TV, right? Like shoot you some TV over. radio it.
Yeah, but Elon, I don't necessarily like him, and I think 75% of the shit he talks about the world, he has no idea what he's talking about. When it comes to science, when it comes to technology, that guy's a smart dude. He's a pretty smart dude. I think he probably will get these data centers probably built in outer space sooner than later. I mean, it doesn't, the actual philosophy behind it, it doesn't sound that complicated. I mean, we have satellites there. Why couldn't they put a data center there?
Yeah. No, totally. I mean, it's just got to get to the point where it's worthwhile, right? Like from dollars and cents perspective. And I can't imagine it's there yet, when you can just keep sticking them in New Mexico or wherever.
Yeah, or Dallas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. And I don't know. It's going to be. And then you got Larry Ellison right now with Oracle. Larry Ellison, smart guy, genius when it comes to software. Do you think it's a coincidence that all of a sudden Larry Ellison says, you know what? I want to get involved with media. I don't know shit about it, but I'm going to buy Paramount. I want to get involved with the news. I want to start making movies. And ever since he's done this, Oracle's just taken a beating. I mean, 4 months ago, this was like the stock to own. 4 months ago, it was trading at $313. It's at $184.
Why, Howie?
The rumor that the guys on Wall Street will say it's because they have a debt situation. Oracle has a ton of debt, and he's got to get that taken care of. He's putting up a lot of these data centers. They cost, hundreds of millions of dollars. They have a debt situation at Oracle. And, you saw what he's offering to buy, not Paramount, he owns Paramount, but what he's trying to buy Warner Brothers for. It's a lot of money.
Oh boy, is it.
Yeah. So, it's kind of like, you ever notice when some of these guys, when they get out of their lane, they don't do, look at Elon. Elon gets out of his lane and tries to work for the government. Doesn't work well. Buys Twitter. Losing money. Anything Elon does, if it's not technology based, he doesn't seem to do too well with it.
Yeah, you're right, huh? It's and even even some of those things have failed.
You know who does really well at crypto? Our good friends James McMahon and Copy My Crypto. That's right. Copy My Crypto. Johnny, do you love Copy My Crypto?
I absolutely do.
What do you love about it? Does it make you horny?
Well, I love that because I don't have a big brother who can kind of guide me, through the crypto
then
space.
I got something for you. Listen, a lot of you guys are pissed off because you've watched crypto fly up in price for over a decade and you still done nothing about it. Guess what? Makes sense, okay? Crypto can be very complicated and really boring. Well, here's the good news, guys. You don't need to know a thing about crypto or to make money like so many have. CopyMyCrypto.com membership site shows you the exact cryptos that YouTuber James McMahon personally owns, which means you just copy along. It's like what Johnny wanted. He's always wanted a big brother who knows what he's doing. You don't need to know a thing about crypto or how to invest. You can just simply copy along. Okay, dude. So let me tell you about James. He runs the Crypto with James YouTube channel, which has over almost 100,000 subscribers. In the summer of 2020, he told his viewers to buy 26 cryptos. Had you put $100 in each one, it went on to be worth over. Guess how much, Johnny?
I don't know what $12, something like that.
No, Johnny, $123,000, man.
Oh.
Yeah, of the 26 cryptos, top pick of the year, the one he singled out, called Phantom, went up 692 times. Okay, that's a lot of times. All right, that one call alone retired a number of people. We're talking guys and gals in their 20s and 30s. Remember, this is public knowledge. You can go to YouTube and verify for yourself. It's really easy. So if you like to join dude, this guy's got so many subscribers. It's insane. Who copy James, then pause what you're doing and head over to copymycrypto.com/cash daddies. That's copymycrypto.com/cash daddies. You'll not only find proof of everything I've said, but our viewers get full access for $1. He's practically giving it away. Yes, you've missed out on buying a big chunk of Bitcoin, okay? You can start a little, build it up, okay? But there's over 2 million other cryptos. Johnny, can I ask you something? Do you really think you've missed out on all of them? Do you really think that?
I really had, Sam.
No, you haven't. You haven't at all. There's still hope, okay? Just stop wasting time, Johnny. Go to the site, read it for yourself. Once again, Johnny, write this down, grab a pen, write it down right now. Copymycrypto.com/cash daddies. That's copymycrypto.com/cash daddies. Okay. Listen, a lot of you guys are worried about money. Listen, this guy has helped end money worries for so many. It just may do the same for you. And we thank him for a full year of sponsoring our show. We love you. We love everything that you do. Yes, we love you. Thank you, James Mann. We love everything that you do. You are a new BFF. I'm asking questions, dude. Hey, someone just said we should get a new sponsor called Anti-Semitic Olive Oil. Okay, guys, too much. Too much. Johnny, I'm going to send you the BS clips that the guy made. There's no way we can put those on Instagram, by the way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
See him.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty rough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, we're talking about the big H. He'd be coming off the bench.
Oh,
dude. All right, guys. Howie, how did you do this weekend with the degenerate gamblers, dude? How'd you do, buddy?
Pretty good weekend. We had hit a 4-game parlay plus 293.
Are you talking about a 4-game banger?
We did on Sunday with the NFL. And I'm giving you right now, man, take the Dolphins tonight to win outright. They're +3. They're going to Pittsburgh. It's bad weather.
You think Miami's going to do well in bad weather?
Tonight, yes, I do.
They've been playing a lot better.
Yeah, they have, dude.
The Dolphins,
they have been playing better.
They're right up there with Johnny's Panthers, who's going to win that division. They're going to win that division.
Got to beat Tampa twice. I don't think so.
Tampa's playing like shit.
So, did you watch the Panthers play yesterday?
They won, right?
No, they didn't win.
Oh shit! They were winning when I turned it off. They
lost.
Of course, they lost. Guys, just go to youtube.com at Howie Dewey. That's his real name, not his stage name. That's his real name. Go check it out and support him, dude. Support us, supporting you. And guys, you got to see Daddy Bang, dog. You got to see Daddy Bang. Daddy's out on the road. Enjoy me while you can. Who knows how much longer I'll do this. But come out and see me.
That was dark.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's traveling sucks. You know, New Year's Eve, I'm with the legendary New York City comedian Howie Dewey, Robbie the Fire Bernstein, and my good friend Shane Cashman. 2 shows on New Year's. Very blessed to be at my favorite comedy club. And then Word War Debate will be January 10th. So excited. The show is just cranking up, dude. So excited. Johnny, do you have anything you want to push?
Broken Sim just dropped today. Go check that out. It's a good one.
Oh, yeah. People loved it.
We went pretty hard on that one. It's kind of a wild episode. I can't remember anything we talked about right now, honestly, but it's a good episode.
That means
we talked about Bill Burr going at Mark Maron.
Yeah, a little bit of celebrity gossip from Sam.
Why are all these comedians going at it? I don't get it. Why are comedians bad-mouthing other comedians? That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
That's just really low-level shit.
They're bitches, dude.
They're
just bitches.
Yeah, we watched Nick Fuentes going on Piers Morgan. That was hilarious.
Yeah, Piers Morgan, it just called Nick Fuentes gay, and then the internet just went nuts, Howie, found out that Piers Morgan's wife was on Ashley Madison.
So funny.
Oh, man.
Piers Morgan, by the way, though, you have to give him credit because he just has no shame, and he looked at the landscape of media and was like, what would absolutely go ape shit bonkers viral every week? And he does it. He does it every week repeatedly.
I agree,
I mean, what he did was, it's an old tabloid the wily instincts of an old tabloid man applied to this modern media landscape, and he has evolved into this YouTube streaming monster. I mean, he just takes all the people that they're like, you shouldn't, platform him or whatever. I mean, I hate that phrase, but and then he's like, yeah, I will have them on the show and I will debate them.
And then I'll get really queeny about it.
Oh, he got so queeny, didn't he?
He just went full bitch mode,
really
and
just
the internet is killing him.
When he found
You're
out his
really
wife
just
was
a
on Ashley
nasty little
Madison.
fella, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're
Well,
just so
they
nasty.
found out. They went
That
deep.
sucks.
You're just a nasty woman hating.
You're a nasty woman hater. We know that you're a nasty woman hater. What do you think about the Michigan coach, Howie?
It's
These
like
snow bunnies, dude. These snow bunnies.
I said
what
to you
happened to that
guys,
coin? What happened to that coin?
that guy was the snowbody was great. That didn't last very long.
It was gone.
But look, I
Damn.
said to you guys, it's like, look, you learn that as a kid. Never ever bang a chick that has more to gain with you. I said that, and Johnny said, "Yeah, but how are you ever gonna get laid? How are you
Guys,
ever gonna get laid?
you cannot hook up with people you work with. You need to understand that. I don't care how hot they are. I talk about I was at the American Comedy Company, and the waitress was like 22 and an absolute smoke show. And all my monkey DNA was like, say nice things to her. And I was like, I can't. You just can't. You can't.
Do you remember we did it? Do you remember we did a show there? Number one, there was a guy out front that I literally had to push back to the sidewalk because he wanted to kick Sam's ass. And so while I'm telling this guy, calm down, we both looked up, and there was a window across the street, and some guy had some chick bent over, just hitting it, and we both started laughing at the same time.
And everyone high-fived.
Yeah.
Was that the time that the guy got mad at the gay jokes? Was that it?
Yes. He got very upset. And
I talked about this. Oh, go on, Howie. Sorry.
No. He was really upset. He went upstairs like that motherfucker. And I said, yeah, but you want to know what's crazy? Look up there. And the door guy, the ticket guy, this guy, we looked up, we all started laughing.
Everybody's an exhibitionist now, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody's an exhibitionist now.
It's amazing
It's
how
so
something
crazy.
like a laugh can get you snap you
It
out
was
of like
funny
anger.
as hell. And they didn't
Like,
stop. They went on for like 15
Do you guys
minutes.
want to hear the universally every single time comment I get on the internet when they go to like Yelp and they Yelp the comedy club? It always starts with the exact same line. And it starts with, as a white woman who dates black men, every freaking time. Like
So
they're
funny.
civil rights leaders.
Dude, I would to get in. I did this several times as a young fella to get out of trouble in school. The band
You'd
teacher,
say they called you the N-word and you'd be like, I was
Yeah.
offended.
I would get sent out of the room by the band teacher, and the door for the band room, I knew she would come out in a few seconds to yell at me, and would swing the door open. So I would just stand with my arm kind of protecting my head like this, so that when she would swing the door open, it would bash me on the arm, and I'd be like, "Oh God, oh!" And she would just start laughing and send me. But it happened several. She really thought she would say, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And then she started laughing, and she felt bad for laughing, so she would send me back in. I did that probably 3 times over the years and got out of trouble. It was a brilliant middle school.
Johnny running psyops. So did you guys hear about Rob Reiner?
Oh, we heard. Yeah. Whew.
Howie, did you hear about it?
Yeah, I just kind of told you that my buddy did that joke.
He was on his phone, Sam.
Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
like
sorry,
Buddy
sorry,
Carucci
sorry.
said that his son Nick Reiner is going to star in that new movie Home Alone 3.
Oh my God. That was a great joke. I remember.
It is a
laughing.
pretty good joke.
It is
No
a good
fat,
joke.
right to the that's
Yeah,
Rick
right
Carucci.
to it. He should
Carucci's
put that on the
steamroller.
internet.
Yeah.
Rob Reiner has some darkness, dude. That's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
There's
you've
some
always
said
dark
that.
shit about that guy.
You've always said that.
Very dark, dude.
Does anybody?
I mean,
deserve
I'm not
that,
saying
though,
I'm
right?
not I'm not trying to be disrespectful or mean, but
No.
dark shit, dude. Dark.
Well,
Yeah, and
I
I
think
mean,
his
like,
son.
it-
I think his son had some dark shit. Jesus.
Yeah, he
Well,
had
yeah. If you
drug
watch
and
those
mental
interviews,
issues.
have you seen those interviews that they've resurfaced with him? Because he made a film kind of loosely based on his son's struggle with addiction and trying to help him and stuff. And they went around, did the press tour for the film, and the interviews are just. I mean, you have Rob Reiner, who is, a practiced public speaker, and then this awkward kid sitting next to him who's clearly kind of feeling what would you say, edged out in the conversation by Rob Reiner, because Rob Reiner's like on every punchline, you know, like he's like when the jokes are there, he's hitting them, and this kid, he's kind of having to make space for him. It's just real. You can tell it's like a dark tension between those. And then maybe in hindsight, you're just, you know, applying that, but it's, to me, it's
to weird. Butcher your mom and dad with a knife, you gotta be a little bit off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a horrible way to go.
Yeah, damn.
All right, guys, we appreciate you. Right now, we're going to go where the bangers bang. It's the number one place for banging bangs, okay? And that's the Cash Daddies Patreon. So any final thoughts on the last, this is last episode?
What's your last pick of the year, Howie?
Zillow at $68.38. Buy some Zillow.
So last thing, Howie, what is your prediction for 2026?
I think we're going to have an awesome year, man. I think 2026 is going to be a good year. You know, there might be a few layoffs here and there, a few million, but you know, we're going to grow corn. We're going to grow tomatoes.
Oh, is that what you're doing now?
Yeah, you know, I'm going to grow some plants this spring. That's why I got a little garden set up in upstate. I'm going to go up and plant some stuff.
Nice.
You know,
you're going to plant corn,
okay. Tomatoes, cucumber, cannabis, and maybe some beans.
Well, I like it, Howie, and I'm super happy for you. You've crushed it. You're just killing it on the show, and you're doing great. And I appreciate everything you do for the show, dude.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Johnny, what's your prediction for 2026?
So this is something that will happen in 2026.
How do you think the year 2026 is going to go?
Okay, so you know what? I think it's gonna surprise us and be politically maybe less turmoil. I have no sense of that, honestly, but I'm putting this into the universe because I want it to be so. And you know, people will come together because of the alien invasion. So there you go.
Nice. That's
all right. My prediction is that Cash Daddies just gets bigger and better. I think I'm liking what Howie's saying. I feel like it could get even more fire, or it could get way worse. I don't know, dude. I don't know, but I have hope. I always live in hope. I think people are waking up more and more. I think people are going to decentralize more and more. I think people are going to realize they can't rely on traditional institutions, and you're going to look for people to do more and more indie stuff, get more and more into gold, more and more into silver, more and more into buying land. And I just think it's like, if you listen to the show, you listen to any of my shows, Saturday was the 9th anniversary of Tinfoil Hat. 9 years going strong. If you listen to the show, you know that, dude, evil can't last forever. You know, we live in a realm of love. So if you work in that, you work on yourself, stop trying to change the system, work on yourself. And by working on yourself, you show others how to beat the system. And that's how you change the system. So, you know, get healthy, read books, get a hobby, man. Get a fucking hobby, dude. Something you don't do to make money that takes you out of yourself, and practice abundance, help others. I can't, guys, I have
touch
so many
grass,
stories.
dog.
Touch grass. I have so many stories.
Don't sleep with your coworkers, because
sleep with your coworkers.
The most important thing
how hot that ass is.
Because you want to know why? Because pussy has no face. Pussy has no face. It doesn't matter. You're going to get yourself in trouble.
I say bring back sleeping with your coworkers. It's a dark day when you can't have office romance. The whole premise of the Office is that is office romance and how wonderful it can be. I say bring it back.
Oh, okay. Just be careful. All right, sleep.
No, you're right. I mean, it's this modern person that like
you can't do it, dude.
Bad, yeah,
it
will destroy you. Yeah.
These hoes aren't loyal. Like the craziest part of that whole Michigan thing is he's fired and she still has a job. I mean, this is the world we live in.
That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fire her. You get sued into oblivion. Because you would be firing her for being slept with
for
by her
fucking
superior.
her boss.
Yeah, and that's like anything that looks like punching down is lawsuit city.
Johnny's right. You can't.
They'd be dying to sue Michigan.
All right, we're going to the Patreon. We'll see you cats over there. One more time, I'm going to say thank you so much to the readers for loving the show. We love you.
Yeah. And the 2026 portfolio is coming out January 2nd. So if you want to see it,
this is like when the NFL drops their schedule. So put it in the books. January 2nd, the Cash Daddies portfolio drops.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. We love you. Thank you for the support.
Hey, Howie, would you rather have Bobby Petrino as Carolina or